What is going on, guys? My name is Zoro. Welcome back to Nekopara Volume 1. In the last episode, our little sister kind of got us with a bit of a surprise. Not that surprising, really, if you think about it too much. But anyway, let's jump back into it. I'm back. Is everyone still here, or did he take everyone home? Master, please look at this, Master. It's amazing. What is it? Chocola, vanilla. It's so cute. It's really amazing. It really is. Aw, you're adorable. What happened? You both are so excited. I had just come back from shopping to find the two of them in really high spirits. I couldn't imagine what had changed so drastically in the little time I had been out. Well, maybe they were really getting into that cat toy. Please, just come and take a look. It's really something. It really is. Yeah, I get that it's amazing, but what exactly is it? Just come here. Seeing is believing. It would be fast for you to just have a look. Faster to have a look? That's just an empty room. Chocola and Vanilla pulled me towards the empty room. I'm scared. I didn't know this. Whoa! What the? The moment the door was opened, there was a pink and white spread before my eyes. The colors overflowed from the floor, bed, dresser, and cushions with their antique rose design. I'm guessing our sister bought our Catgirls some furniture, which they kind of needed. Hopefully our character wasn't planning on using this room for something. There also seemed to be a sweet, high-class scent wafting throughout it. Clearly a room that wasn't here before was spread out before my eyes. I immediately started to wonder if I'd somehow walked into another dimension. Shigure-chan arranged for all of this. It's super duper cute. Shigure left pity and prepared this for us. This way, Master. Can say goodbye to his days of sleeping on the sofa. Now that you mention it, it has the same feel as your room back home, huh? I found myself greatly confused as I leaned against the wall. I remember it was one of Shigure's hobbies to decorate each of the Catgirls' rooms to something like this. Because of our traditional parent, Shigure herself had a relatively normal Japanese-style room, so it seemed like she poured all her effort into their rooms instead of her own. Shigure did also say that she dressed the Catgirls according to her own taste too, all of them except for Maple. Yay! The bed is really fluffy, wuffy, and smells nice. It's super huge. This will be more than enough for Chocola and me. While Shigure might have been an education freak, I'd forgotten how much she really did spoil them. Speaking of which, when did that girl have time to set all this up? She must have brought this all in while I was out. That really speaks volumes about her abilities. Well, this is your room, so use it as you wish. Are you jealous? Well, you do have the expensive-looking bed and all. Shigure said that Master would say something like that. Our sister knows us well. Huh? Wait, what? What happened? Yeah, Master room is a lot like ours, and it's really nice too, you know. Did she cutesify our room? That evil little monster! I don't want unicorn wallpaper or flower wallpaper. Master's bed is equally impressive. It's big and fluffy wuffy. What do you think? What do you think? Are you happy, Master? I really must take my hat off to how much Shigure loves you. Shigure! There was no way I could just throw out all the new things in the room, and so I became burdened with a glorious fantasy princess room. But surprisingly, I slept extremely well, so I didn't complain. Well, this is just exciting. Bouncy, bouncy, it's so bouncy now. I'm drowning in the sea of fluffiness. I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. That's all I have to say. La Soleil, I'm for business. Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Welcome. The menu is right over there, and specials are listed on the sign here. Thank you for waiting. Here is your seasonal Soleil fuel. Millefeuille. Millefeuille and chocolate Mont Blanc. If you'll be dining in, please come right this way. Here is the menu. Here is your receipt. Will you be needing some dry ice to keep it cool while you carry it home? I mean, alright, maybe I'll take this moment to bake some more sponge cake for the shortcakes. I looked through the window into the bakery floor and saw that the customer traffic had calmed down a bit. Glancing at the clock, I saw that it was almost 3 p.m. It seemed that selling out and closing early on opening day actually got us noticed. Thanks to some tweets and blog posts, word of mouth had spread and we were really busy the next day. You could argue that it was just a big coincidence, but this was definitely all because of Shigure. Our little sister is awesome, but she's a monster at the same time. I can relate. Master, we're almost out of fruit shortcakes. Cream puffs too. Got it, I'll start making more now then. Just Jesus. Master, we've received an order for a birthday cake. I'll leave the form over here. Alright, I'll check it later. Just dang, to think Chocola and Vanilla are actually able to help out this much. I watched as the two of them quickly and energetically engaged with the customers. Chocola was an enthusiastic as always, while Vanilla showed her attention to detail. They greatly contributed to the rising fame of the bakery as La Soleil's poster Catgirls. I really didn't expect much when I sought their assistance, but they've been a big help. Well, it's about time for a break, huh? This one is almost done anyways. I lightly stretched my neck side to side as I took the ingredients for the next batch and put them in the refrigerator. Good work, you two. Oh, this is... Master, is this cheesecake? Not only that, it's the rare kind too. It's rare cheesecake, Chocola. The surface is all glossy. This is because you two have been working so hard as requested. Here's your reward. Master, you made this rare cheesecake for us? You are so kind, Master. This is the kind of joy you get from working hard. The eyes of the two Catgirls were sparkling as they looked at the rare cheesecake with delight. It was worth it to see them this happy. I sat down into a chair and poured hot water into the teapot. Vanilla, Chocola was thinking we should share some of this happiness with Shigure-chan. But neither of us have a cell phone. How regretful. Chocola sees we can't take a picture of it with a phone then, huh? Catgirls without cameras are helpless. Chocola knows if we don't have a camera, then let's draw something. We'll put our emotions into a picture. Now, Master, I would like you to draw Chocola and me. Be quick now, Glimmer. Just hurry up and eat it. Break time is almost over. I calmly urged them as I poured 3 cups of tea. As always, these two Catgirls had limitless energy, but I seriously wondered if they were trying to act as silly as they were being. In that case, let's try some. Bite, munch, munch. Munch. It's so tasty! I love how soft and rich it is. I can feel Master's love in this. Chocola is the happiest Catgirl in the world right now. Whoa, this exquisite amount of sweetness and a slight burst of lemon. It's delicious. The cookie crust at the bottom is also, the slight bitterness makes it so, I'm glad you two like it. I made some sauces for it too. It'll help if you two could give me some feedback on them. Wow, now, isn't that Chocola's favorite chocolate sauce? This is my favorite berry sauce. It even has a matcha powder. Is it alright for everything to be this perfect? Are we allowed to be this happy? Delicious. Both of them enhance the natural flavor of the unbaked cream cheese and double the deliciousness. So good, it really is delicious. Master, it tastes just like a professional's. It really does taste like a professional's work. Master is super cool. He's a cool dude. Well, I'm a beginner, but I can at least do this. They've probably been waiting for an opportunity to praise me, so I suppose it's a good thing. After hearing their request, I actually secretly did some research on making rare cheesecakes, but I'll leave that as a secret. Master's reward makes Chocola so happy, meow. On top of being praised, Chocola gets to eat something delicious too. Chocola is so happy, meow. We're working really hard out there, after all. It would have been hard if Master was all alone, right? You're right, you two really were a big help there. I patted both the genuinely happy Chocola and the proud Vanilla on the head. Chocola will work even harder for Master's sake. Chocola's gonna work really, really hard, right, Vanilla? It'll work so that my food expenses are covered just enough that you can't call me a freeloader. Geez, you aren't being honest. You like working here too, right, Vanilla? It's because it's fun to work with Chocola, that is all. That really is all there is to it. Aha, Vanilla's face is getting red. Girls like that get their cheeks poked. Poke, poke. I'm not turning red. Hey, cut it out. Even Master says not to do stuff like this while eating. My poster Catgirls were such adorable little things. I watched them go at it as I poured another cup of tea. I can understand why Catgirls make great mascots, though. It was heartwarming and sweet to see them act like such happy sisters. Since you two are helping me this much, you're going to have to really study hard, right? Study for what? How to make cakes? Management. You've already decided to retire from your executive position, Master? No, you think I'm going to retire a few days after opening? Studying for your qualifications, you two remember what Shigure said, right? Upon hearing my words, their blank expressions changed as their eyes began to shine. Qualifications as in a bell? Yep, you two are working really hard as poster Catgirls after all. Master, does that mean... Choco and Vanilla turned to each other with looks of amazement. Suddenly, they both stood up and bent forward across the table. Does that mean that Choco and Vanilla have been helpful? Does that mean that we've been doing a good job? Of course, that's what I said, right? If you two weren't around, I don't think I'd be able to keep the bakery going. Just like before, I tapped their heads and thanks again. Will Master be happy if Chocolate gets a bell? Of course! Master would be proud to have his two poster Catgirls earn their bells. Yeah, I'm proud of you two, but as your owner, I want to have proof that I raised you two well too. That's why you two should work for your own sake as well. I'll also do my best alongside you two. I ruffled their hair. They closed their eyes and smiled even more brightly than before. Okay, Chocolate will work hard. Chocolate will do her absolute best. Chocolate will work so hard that Master will always need Chocolate. If we receive our bells, will you take us out to play too? There are a lot of places I would want to go to, okay? Sure, whether it's an amusement park or the aquarium, I'll take you two there. Yay, going to the amusement park with Master would make Chocolate so happy. Chocolate wants to go to the Little Mouse Kingdom. I want to see an aurora, or a crater on the moon, or both. Both is good. Within reason, okay? Are you two listening? The two Catgirls were lost in their own fantasy worlds while their eyes gleamed. I never thought that they'd start dreaming of going overseas or even space. A Catgirl's dreams obviously weren't something to make light of. They were incredible. On the other hand, if it's anywhere we want, then Master's bed is good too. Mwah. The first Catgirl in history to go into outer space. Better yet, perhaps we could go as far as Mars. Hey, break's over, you two. Go get to it. It was a bit of a struggle to bring Choco and Vanilla back to reality after they had traveled so far mentally. This is square. Niza Iza Chocola. That face though. A few days later, on a day off. This is the first step towards getting your own bell. Are you ready, Chocola, Vanilla? Yes, ma'am, all preparations are go, Professor Shigure-chan. Yes, ma'am, all preparations are go. Listen carefully, okay? In order to receive a bell, you must meet the requirements for a single Catgirl to fit into human society. The entire test will focus on this one principle, okay? Now repeat. The entire test will focus on this one principle. Wrong, you were supposed to repeat the other bit. If this were the exam, you'd already be failing it. I guess you could have misunderstood it like that, though. I sipped some tea in the living room while I watched what the Catgirls and Shigure were doing. On that note, I hadn't realized that Shigure's motherly mode was so intense. I've been with her since she was born, but this is the first time I've ever seen her like this, including that headband of hers. It's because you asked her to teach them how to prepare for the qualification exam, after all. Shigure's intensity has totally been through the roof these past few days. It's been a total pain, sigh. It seems like she's happy that you asked her to help, Kashou-sama. She got so impatient waiting for a day when the bakery was closed, she started teaching us instead. Azuki and Coconut, who had come with Shigure, nodded their heads as they drank their tea. Looks like Shigure's been bothering these two without me knowing, huh? I'll give them some cake to take home later. Yep, that should be okay. Listen carefully, you two. This is regarding the independent action permit, okay? Are you able to understand human society's common sense and rules without giving into a catgirl's habits and instincts, and use reasoning to guide your actions? A catgirl that can surpass this is what it takes to be a real catgirl. No way, Chocolate isn't a real catgirl. What should Chocolate do? Well, catgirls are catgirls. There's no reason to get flustered. Calm down. Vanilla, you shouldn't say that so nonchalantly. It's important to be independent so you can become a mature, grown-up catgirl as soon as possible. Chocolate, Vanilla, you two both want to become Nisama's partners as soon as possible, right? Ma'am, Chocolate wants to be Master's partner, ma'am. Well, as long as I'm Chocolate's partner after that, I don't care too much as long as I don't get fired. Vanilla really lacks ambition, huh? She just takes it easy with all those deadpan jokes of hers. Munch, crunch, crunch. Body, 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 body. She works hard when it's needed. She just doesn't show her effort. Munch, crunch, crunch. You two take it pretty easy too, though. I joked back at them as I prepared some more snacks. That's just how catgirls were, though. There's a human saying, the proof is in the pudding. Basically, you'll learn more from experience than from explanations. Let's consider Azuki as an example. Azuki, as the oldest catgirl, will show your younger sister how a catgirl with a belle should act. Why? What a pain. I'd better get something out of this. We're counting on you, Azuki-chan. Please, Azuki. Now then, observe the strong will of a bell-holding catgirl. Nisama, watch carefully. With pride, Shigure reached into her kimono, rummaged around, and pulled something out. Here, I have a sparkling piece of fatty tuna that any catgirl would clamor for. Where did you pull that plate of fatty tuna from? I prepared it just for today. In a sense, you could call it my love for you, Nisama. No, I'm not asking why you did it, I'm asking about where you got it from. Let's just ignore the small details for now. Don't worry about it. Just know. I was completely shut down. I felt like this was more than enough slapstick for now, though. Yep. When confronted with their favorite food, a normal catgirl would give in to instinct and leap right for it. However, when I hang this in front of Azuki's eyes... Meow! What? Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. Shigure is just defeated. Defeated. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, wait, Azuki! You were supposed to not eat it? Now you just... Even they realize what's up. That's right. There was a bad example. Azuki will be punished after this. So there are punishments then. Coconut, show us your resistance to feather lures. Are you ready, Coconut? Leave it to me, Shigure-sama. Here it comes, Nisama. Are you watching carefully? I'll show you something different this time. This will be more useful for Chocolate and Vanilla than me. I'm counting on you, Coconut. She's not listening at all. Well, so long as Chocolate and Vanilla are watching, it should be okay. Okay. Ready? Oh, so amazing! As expected of Choco-chan, the lack of reaction is impressive. She's not reacting to it at all. Quite an impressive display. Gee, something like this isn't even special enough to warrant praise. Something of this level is to be expected from one of Shigure's catgirls. I could keep this for hours. I'm not even gonna say anything. Bzzz. What's wrong, Choco-chan? Or Coco-chan? God damn it. Bzzz. Huh? Bzzz. Smack! Ouch! Meow! Ah, Choco-chan cat punch Chocola! Ah, that's mean! So sorry, Chocola, that was pretty intense. I guess you could say that it can't be helped since you're a cat girl. There. Are you alright? The cat girls at home are like that? For what it's worth, both Azuki and Coconut Pass have perfect marks for the most part, but, those two couldn't act independently at all. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Nekopara Volume 1. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Aloy Soleil, peace out!
1 week, no games makes me go.